Apparently, Randy has taken every precaution in the pandemic to make sure that everything is completely clean. Oh my God. So,
okay, there you are. Sorry about that. I had to take care of something. How are you guys? Can you hear me?
I can hear you, Randy. What's happening, buddy?
Hey, how you doing? You guys look great.
All right.
Hey,
hear it.
Nice to meet you, Dave. Nice to meet me.
Nice to meet you, Randy. It's a pleasure.
So I mean it this time.
You remember that song, Randy?
A little bit. I think I've is that the bootleg version?
Indeed. We've made a ton of money on it. I haven't told you about it. So
yeah, I know. I was gonna ask you about that. But...
So it's like you wrote it and everything like that. We've been collecting royalties for about 25 years right now. So
which adds up to about 50 cents.
Enjoy it. Enjoy.
From that, and
so cool. This is great. Randy, stand up and show your T-shirt. What does your T-shirt say?
Oh, in case you were wondering.
But you yourself are a motorcycle enthusiast, right, Randy?
Yeah, that's correct.
So,
yes, sir.
So basically, Randy, like the whole premise of this, I don't know if you saw it last week. Basically, all we do is we like pick 3 songs in a particular category, and we just discuss them in that category. We don't play the songs or anything along those lines. We just talk about the songs that we picked, and that's it. And we typically feature the playlist in the Facebook group, and that's about it. So
cool. So just to tell you, there's a little bit of like underwater lag and with the audio, so I'm trying to keep up, but hopefully it'll get better.
Okay, no problem. So, and it's really, really funny because Tony's got a T-shirt.
Hey, Charlie. Hey, Charlie.
Made a really cool, has a really cool T-shirt. Hold on one second. Hold on, let me get, because I have a T-shirt reveal that I wanted to show you guys too. It's really, really cool. I've been working on it like all week, and I'm really, really excited about it. Where did I leave it?
I was holding a Tony Shannon T-shirt.
What's that?
Did you see Charlie Brown? He's wearing a Tony Shannon T-shirt.
I know. It's so funny. It's just, there must be something in the air because.
Oh yeah, there is. Trust me.
It's definitely a Tony Shannon T-shirt kind of day.
Oh, cool.
So.
I don't have a Tony.
So I am.
You Tony! Yay!
What? What happened? I can't see it. How do you?
Hold it up again, Joe.
Is that the laugh track?
Can you see it, Randy?
Oh, mute. Oh, that's cute. That's awesome.
Yeah. It's a little joke we had last week. I don't know if you saw the.
That's hilarious. Oh yeah, I do remember that. Yeah,
so,
actually, that was subtle, but that's awesome.
Yeah, it's a bit of an inside joke between us and everything right now. So, but anyway, so we can get started. Randy, you're the guest of the week. If you want to go first, it's up to you. You want one of us to go first?
Sure, I'd like to never go. Yeah, no, I'm kidding. Yeah, that's you guys can go, so I can kind of smooth in, but
Sure.
Yeah, whatever.
Very good.
Yeah, maybe the second time guests come on, they can go first. But I think the first time they're on, we should just one of us start the whole thing.
Yeah, that's probably like a good idea.
So they could just get a feel for it.
Right. Okay. All right. Right on. So, all right. So, should I go first? Dave, you want to go first?
I went first last week.
So, Dave?
I think I went first the week before.
All right, so I guess it's my turn. So
Your turn. Dive in, John.
Diving right in. This week, I chose, well, actually, this week's category is songs from movies that are elemental to the plot. And so I chose Any Way You Want It by Journey, and the movie is Caddyshack. And I think it's elemental to the plot because it it increases the agitation between Smales and Rodney Danger's character. You know, so and I think it's elemental to their big showdown at the end and whatnot. It's he has the golf that crazy golf bag, and I think it was just like you guys have all seen a little clip where it's like he's like the tough guy is Jesus Christ, I can't even speak to this week.
Did you loosen up before the show, dude?
No.
Oh, smoky.
Probably not enough. I think I'm like wound a little too tight. I've been working, you know, I'm working on the hashtag Mute Tony campaign, you know, so it's like, that's hard work. So, but yeah, great song. Not a huge fan of Journey, but
it could have been any song. It doesn't matter what song they played. Judge Smails and Rodney Dangerfield would have been at odds with each other because he could have played Johann Sebastian Bach and the plot would have been the same. Doesn't change the plot of the movie.
Well, it did because
just the fact that there was a song changed the plot. But it could have been any song. It could have literally been any song in the world.
I guess so. I suppose you're right. You know? So perhaps I didn't understand the entire category.
It fit perfectly, though.
Or I might be being a hard ass.
You might be, but you know, it's like okay. There's
Wait till you're up, Tony. Wait till you're up.
Plenty of things I can edit out of this. No problem. No.
Great movie. Great movie. Good song, but you know, actually, I prefer the other song at the beginning of the movie.
Right.
There's nobody without me.
Yeah, that was Kenny Loggins. Yeah, so
Kenny Loggins. Yeah.
But yes, well, you know, it's tough for me to pull out songs like that. I didn't. I
met his partner Messina. I met Messina a couple of times.
Did you? Oh, have you really?
Yeah.
Oh.
A band I used to know was recording at his studio, and he had a little thing going on down over the what was that bar down on Lansdowne Street there?
Axis.
Axis, yeah. He's upstairs at Axis.
Oh.
He had a little studio going up there.
Oh, nice. I didn't know that. Huh. So yeah.
I like the song.
Yes. Somebody.
It's all right for a Journey song.
Well, I particularly like the movie. I think the movie is really funny. Yeah.
Yeah. Great
Sure.
movie, of course. Classic.
Yeah, absolutely.
I like. I thought it was, you know, just a bunch of great characters, great one-liners, and another thing up for debate is like, do you guys think that Caddyshack could be considered a sports movie?
No.
Yes.
No. That's like calling a hot dog a sandwich.
But technically, it's like it is. You know, a hot dog is a sandwich. You know, you got two pieces of bread and you got some meat in the middle. That's the technical definition of a sandwich. And it's like Caddyshack.
No, it's not between the bread. It's literally inside the bread. It's like a submarine. A submarine, not a sandwich.
So
What?
is a cheeseburger?
Absolutely.
Look, this is going to get controversial. Okay? This is going to get controversial, but hear me out.
Is a cheeseburger a sandwich?
An open-faced club sandwich.
Ooh.
Not a sandwich. Bread is open.
So it's a cheeseburger. Is a cheeseburger a sandwich?
You know what's a sandwich?
Peanut butter and marshmallow.
I don't even know I'm arguing this.
Fluff and nutter.
Peanut butter and marshmallow. Phyllis calls that a candy sandwich. kind of is a candy sandwich.
We call that a fluffernutter where I come
Yeah, that's what I said.
Fluffernutter.
from. Randy and I grew up like almost. Actually, Tony and I grew up like not far from each other either. Now that I think about it, Tony was in Hyde Park, or
We used to take the trolley down through Mattapan. We used to go down to Mattapan, take the trolley right over into Dorchester, and hang out over there all the time. Throw bricks through windows and shit like that.
well, yeah, we appreciate that. So, taking work away from like a good punk from Dorchester.
I like to take the work away from the locals.
Right? Yeah. We didn't like that. We didn't like that. That was our job, So union rules. So.
Randy actually went to school with my wife.
Oh, did you really?
And I used to work with your wife.
But Columbus High School, was it down in the North End? Did you go to Christopher Columbus?
Yeah, the North End.
Yeah. My wife went there,
What years?
Huh?
What years did you go?
I don't remember, but she recognized you from there.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, that's awesome.
Interesting stuff. So.
But did you guys know I didn't? Well, sorry. Did you guys know I didn't grow up in Boston? I was born in Boston, but I actually grew up in Princeton, New Jersey.
But hey, no, I have to date some women. Phil somehow is the exception to the rule on that. Cut this out. I don't want to badmouth any exes online. That'd not be good.
Now's the time to do it. Our next category this week: badmouthing our exes online.
Randy, what did you think of the song? What do you think of Jack's song?
The song itself, or how it works.
How do you think this relates to the movie? Do you agree with me? It could have been any music at all. It wouldn't have mattered.
That's pretty extreme, but yeah, I'd say. I think it works, but like you said, I don't know how. As far as like the challenge of the question.
Yeah.
Definitely it works. But like you said.
Here's the thing: I come up with these great ideas, and Jack waters them down, so that you're just picking a song in a movie. Doesn't matter.
Definitely
anyway,
works.
I'll go next. Want to talk about mine?
Yeah, let's talk about
I think you want to talk about yours. I got a great idea, guys.
Now, I know you guys love this
music,
pick.
right?
It's literally the best pick of the week. And it's Knights of the Round Table from Monty Python's Holy Grail movie.
Oh.
Knights of the Round Table. Critical to the plot. Critical to the plot of the movie. Critical to the plot of the movie because at the end of the clip, they say, "Oh, let's not go to Camelot. It's a silly place." And
right.
they go on their quest.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Now, if they use some other song, they might have said, "Hey, let's go to Camelot after all." Yeah. Movie's over. Movie's over.
Dave, do you think Tony picks a song and then picks the category to fit that song and then kicks our ass at this shit?
Yeah. Definitely.
Sounds like it.
It's like. I imagine playing cards with Tony is like you're always like looking to see if he's shuffling from the bottom of the deck, It's like, wait a second.
So what's wild? Hold on a sec.
Hey, I learned that in Dorchester. I learned how to do that in Dorchester.
That's a secret,
Stealing from the bottom of the deck.
We're just as pissed at you as China is at Bruce Lee for showing martial arts to the West. You know what I'm saying?
If you walked out of Dorchester with like $36 in your pocket, that was like gross national income for Dorchester that week.
Oh, but
so out of work plumbers and carpenters.
All kidding aside, though, you want to know the best thing that's ever come out of Hyde Park?
Besides me?
Yeah. The road to Dorchester. Unfortunately, Dave, you weren't. Were you in Boston?
Like I was in Boston during the '90s, the late '90s.
So you missed the whole like inter-town like beef that everybody had.
Yeah.
It was like the Dorchester versus Southie and
Charlestown.
I'm zooming over my head.
I pissed in a lot of basements in Charlestown.
I was going to ask you that. Yeah.
Just a fact you should know about me. That's all.
I like your song,
Dave.
Tony.
Thank you. It's a terrific song, isn't it?
Well, can you?
I
What
love
was
the
the song
Muppets
again?
video, the Lego video, rather.
Monty Python, Holy Grail, Knights of the Round Table. Do, 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 do.
and it was
You guys
elemental.
are going- Go ahead.
No, go ahead. It's elemental
No.
to the plot.
Oh yeah.
It's elemental
What
to the plot because they left. They turned and did not go to Camelot. So I'm sorry. What were you saying?
For me.
Yes.
Sorry.
Oh, yeah.
It's- Screen just froze.
All right. One more time. You were a little blocked there.
Ooh, me? Yeah, that just stopped again. Sorry.
Sorry.
But yeah, but you guys are going way back. I mean, of course, saw those movies several times, both like Caddyshack and Monty Python and all that. But I don't recall that, so that's why. But that's an
Oh.
awesome reference.
That's right, because your movie was made yesterday, right?
What's that?
Did you pick Jaws?
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, that was wrong. I mean, I think it works, but obviously,
I would argue
it's
that it
made
actually
for
is
movie.
critical. I would argue that Randy's is much more critical than Jack's is to the movie.
I remember. Yeah, he got upset about that.
So what movie was it for the listening audience at home?
Yes. I guess you're up now, Randy. Then. So.
I'm sorry, we just brushed Dave aside. That's my fault.
We'll come
Can
back.
you hear
Nate.
me? Because I don't know.
The theme song of Jaws is absolutely critical to the movie. Absolutely. It sets the whole tone of the movie.
Yeah.
We actually it's probably more iconic than the movie. Like people who haven't even seen the movie Jaws are probably familiar with the whole dun dun theme. You know, it's like it's
Aerosmith used to play it as they were around opening music when they were coming up on the stage.
really, yeah.
The Jaws theme.
And actually, you know, I think subconsciously I might have got the idea because you referenced the Beastie Boys last time that they used the Led Zeppelin from When the Levee Breaks.
Yep.
And then, so do you know how the Beastie Boys actually used a little bit of the Jaws theme? Do you remember that?
Yep.
So anyway, maybe that was like one reason why I came up with it. But I just think, I mean, I still get shivers just thinking about the music, thinking about, we all know it's mechanical, we all, you know, all that stuff, but it doesn't matter. It was just, the acting was so amazing. It's one of my favorite movies, and that's another reason why. But yeah, I just thought it's just like, it really, really grips you, no pun intended, you know?
No.
It's my top 5 favorite movies.
It's an
all
excellent
time.
movie.
Yeah, awesome movie. I watch it every time it's on, and it's just flawless. It just never stops.
I got to get a lot of shit for this. I've never seen it.
Are you kidding?
I'm not kidding you.
Jesus, man.
True.
Tony!
It's true.
I'd like to see a first impression of it because see if it really holds up.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Jaws?
Charlie Brown, you're the Charlie Browniest.
Oh, I thought that was Jaws.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, I just realized that. That does look like, that's awesome.
Kind of does look like shark teeth.
Yeah.
So last but not least, we got Dave from Rabid Gorilla.
Yeah.
Hey,
Dave,
my pick this week was Purple Rain from the movie Purple Rain by Prince. And it was integral to the plot because in the movie, the girls actually wrote it, and I Wikipedia'd it, and the girls actually wrote the beginning of that song, and Prince finished it up. So it was, in the movie, it was a sort of a big turning point for Prince to actually play a song that they had written, Wendy and Lisa of the Revolution. Or whatever.
definitely integral to the plot. Definitely.
Yeah,
It
it
was.
was very integral.
It was very integral because otherwise they
Tony,
probably
you didn't see it? Fuck you.
They probably would have left the band. The band would have been like the whole it like basically the band was about to go to the next level, but there was like a lot of infighting between Prince and the girls, and then this was their kind of like, okay, you know, Prince compromised, he worked with them, they were happy, the band was going to stay together, and they were going to get a record contract and be huge. So
And it's a good song.
and it's a very good song. Yes.
Yeah, it's a good pick.
He played it at the Super Bowl, for God's sake.
I think Dave wins this week. I think his song wins. I have to admit it.
Thank you. Yay, I win.
I do
That's my
think
prize.
I do think it's the best song. It's like I thought. I think it's it's a great movie too. You know what I mean? It's like I have it on vinyl around here somewhere. Like growing up for me, Prince was like hugely influential. You know, he played like so many different instruments. He was so talented. He was just such a good songwriter and such a good composer. And you know, I remember seeing the movie, and it was just so cool because it was the first time I was like 16 years old seeing boobs in a theater and whatnot, and it was hot. Like he was just always so.
And those boobs were amazing.
Yes, yeah, it was like it was. Pretty
Ironically, I've seen that clip plenty of times.
Yeah.
Ironically. Pornographically.
We all have one of those mixtapes, Tony. So, well,
Did you ever see it, Randy?
did you see it, Randy? Did you see
What?
Purple Rain?
Yeah, I actually. Sorry again with the lag. Yeah, I actually saw it in the theater, and it was, I think, obviously when it came out in the mid
Probably
'80s.
84.
Right?
Yeah.
84, yeah. Yep. Yeah, it was. I loved it. And then, you know, of course, I was like taken back, like, wow, Prince was kind of an asshole sometimes, you know, but that was cool because, you know, he's playing himself, and that was pretty brave, and you know, I respect that, you know.
Yeah, so that was cool.
And he's a, you know, crazy performer. He's amazing. Like, it's just still. I just the other like maybe 2 weeks ago, I'm like, what? He's really not here anymore. It's just kind of messes me up, you know, when you think about that. Certain people.
I should have watched the movies.
Well, I'm
We don't
surprised you
ask
haven't
a
seen
lot,
it.
Tony.
What's that?
I said we don't ask a lot.
Yeah, I have listened to the songs.
I know,
That's good.
but you can't appreciate this young people music, Mr. Shannon. So,
You ever see the clip of Prince on the Midnight Special?
What was it?
No.
no.
Go on YouTube and search Midnight Special, and then search Prince. He went on in 1980.
Okay.
Just look at his outfit and shit like that, man. The guy was fucking nuts.
He had like every album that I owned of him, like he was half naked on the cover for the first 4 albums. And, you know, it was just really, you know, of course, you know, I grew up in an Irish Catholic household, so I'm bringing this stuff home and listening to it. And my parents see that there's a half naked man on the cover of and it made my life a living hell throughout my teens and everything, you know, because they're trying to be open and stuff. And they're like, you know, if you have something to tell us, you can tell us. I just really love this music, you know. It's like, it's okay, you know. We'll support you. We'll love you no matter what. You know, so all right, folks, thank you. You know,
Classic.
My mother worshipped the John Kennedy, and I used to bring home Dead Kennedy albums, and she was a little upset with me for that.
Oh God.
I had two older brothers who were like 10 years older than me. There was nothing I could do to shock my parents.
Lower the bar, or raise the bar.
Bringing home a black girl was close.
Dave, my mother had an entire Kennedy room when
Oh,
she
God.
bought the house in Braintree. Yeah, and
Nice.
all pictures of Kennedy and Robert Kennedy. I think I have a couple. I probably have a couple like floating around here. but it was just Kennedy all day, you know.
Did any of you guys ever go to the library? Library? The berry?
The book
Library.
place?
Oh, yeah.
The place with the book?
JFK Library.
Oh.
See?
I've been there a couple of times. It was cool. So
Yeah.
it was
I
pretty
had
much a
been there
requirement.
once.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I had to go back when I was probably 11 or 12. My parents dragged me over there.
Yeah. It was cool. It was a cool experience. So and you'd be surprised in that area now, Randy. It's like it's all like college dorms and college housing over there now.
Well, I still visit Boston like a couple of times a year, and sometimes when I drive by, I'm like, wow, because like you said, it looks like UMass is like double the size almost, you know.
It's massive. It's taken over. I think they're taking over the Globe too. So the Globe is gone, you know. So.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the globe is gone. I thought you meant metaphorically the globe. They're taking over the world, but
Goddamn,
But you
what's
say-
down by UMass?
but you said, but the JFK Library is still up and well, and it's still people
yeah.
still go and everything.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
yeah. You can. I don't know if you can go right now given the virus, but I'm sure
Oh,
it'll be opening up shortly. So.
Oh yeah, there is a virus out there. Yeah.
How are you doing in LA with that?
It's I'm kind of I'm pissed because the gyms were open and now they're closed again, and that was something I try to do, trying to keep going, especially these days, but yeah, it's kind of I don't know, it's okay, I guess. I mean, I'm enjoying it. I feel like I'm on vacation from a vacation, because I do some of the work I do at home, and then I'm starting a new company with real estate and for videos and commercial properties and photography. So there seems to be more opportunities now anyway, but it's just a matter of getting clients, so, but other than that, it's not bad. I mean, it's
You can find
could be
Randy's
worse, and I'm
company
seeing
on.
stories and I'm pretty happy.
Randy,
What's that?
we like to promote our guests. Like, what is it like? How can people get a hold of you? How can people find your companies?
Oh, well, here's this is my, thanks for asking.
No
This is
problem.
my logo. That's for Arrived Media. That's my my coaster.
Oh, that's you?
Yeah, you can find him on Instagram.
Oh, all right, cool. I didn't know that was you, bro. That's awesome. So,
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, Arrived Media. So basically, it's that's what I'm trying to do. Pushing that right now, and it's I'm excited about. So Arrived, not arrived, but arrivedmedia.com.
no problem. Yeah, I got you on Instagram. I'll definitely make sure it links to this video and everything else when we're doing the promotion.
The photography is fantastic, Randy.
Oh, thank you so much.
Absolutely.
And looks real sharp.
No, I appreciate it. But thank you so much. Yeah, thanks for connecting with me, like on Facebook and social, everything. It really helps.
Got to help a brother out.
Absolutely. Likewise.
Well, we're all in this together, and it's like you basically responded. So we're like, yeah, you got to be on the show. That's the rule of Tuesday rehearsals. If you don't listen to it, you got to be a guest.
Yeah. And I'm not used to this. Like, this is the first time I Zoomed anyone, and I'm really I'm tickled, that you guys, want me on your show and stuff. And I was really heartfelt when you guys, mentioned me, the shout out the other video a couple times.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's nice. It's nice to connect and reconnect and all that. So, and then to meet Dave. So yeah, it's cool.
Yeah,
I
hey,
wish I was closer,
anybody else wants to be on, we're all for promoting small people.
Yeah.
Small business. Get them up there. Get them out there. Make some fucking money.
Yeah. Nice.
Apollonia is going to be on next week.
Yes. Apollonia.
Oh, I gotta go ahead. They're the big ones.
Oh. So what's new with you? What's new with everybody else? That's my plug, my shameful plug. But what about you guys? Anything new coming up or anything happening in particular?
We're doing this little podcast.
Yeah, we're doing this. We actually have 3 minutes left, so we're basically doing the podcast. I'm going to start doing some one-on-ones in the next couple of weeks. Hopefully, get that up and running by August. And I'm trying actually to do different local scenes around the country, and I'm going city by city. And so I want to acquire a whole bunch. I'm probably going to be talking to some of your people from Maine, Dave, and whatnot. And so I'll be doing Maine, Vermont, New Hampshire, Massachusetts, and just going. I'm just gathering a lot of shit that I want to cover and go local scene by local scene. So,
By the way, everybody's family is pretty good considering all this crap that's going on. You're pretty good.
Yeah.
For the most part, yeah.
I'm sick of it.
Yeah, it's like, it's annoying. You know what I mean? It's like, I can't tell you how many times I forget my mask, either at the house or in the car or something. It's like really irritating. So
Hasn't changed my life that much, to be honest with you. I drink less.
Tony's a shut-in.
I'm a shut-in, yeah.
So what about you, Dave? Anything coming up in your life? Anything you want to promote?
I can't think of a thing. I've still got rabidgorilla.com going on, but it hasn't changed much. So I'm looking to do something with that in the near future.
That's awesome.
So, well, the thing is, Dave, you got a lot of all the talent out there and whatnot. What's this? What are you doing, Tony?
Tony's blocking us out.
Tony's blocking us out. So,
how come, Tony?
I need a marker. I was going to write mute Tony on this, so when you guys mute me, I can actually.
So we should. I'd love to do like some sort of a campaign for that. I think that would be funny. And we can start selling T-shirts or something like that. That'd be pretty awesome. So
yeah, that'd be fucking hilarious.
I'd buy one. All right.
All right, fellas. So we're about to wrap it up. Randy, thank you so much for coming on. Everybody check out Rabid Media.
My pleasure.
Check out rabidgorilla.com. Go hit up Dave, give him some shit to do. And don't forget to hashtag mute Tony.
Mute Tony.